Hello. Welcome in, everyone, to Comic Book Women. We have a really good show planned tonight. We are going to be spotlighting Cersei, a member of the Eternals, a race of superhumans everybody's talking about because of the movie. She was also part of the Avengers and the God Squad, so we have a fun show. But before we get started on that, quick round table. Jen, how was your week?
Busy.
In a good way? Good busy?
Yeah. And I thought I was going to do What Not Sale tonight, but I'm not ready still. Like, it's so hard to let them go, but it's fine. How are you doing, Lucy?
I'm okay. I was a little busy today, too. I picking up Lennox from school, the store, making food. I was able to make dinner. I haven't been able to make dinner lately. Sam has been doing it. So I felt good enough to make dinner. So I made dinner. Taco Tuesday.
I like your hair.
Oh,
I know she looks pretty, huh?
I know. That's why I had a little energy, even though like I had this crazy headache, allergies. I don't know how. Like I guess I got ready before the headache, and then later on, the headache just kicked in like with all its power. But I'm here. I made it. How about
we decided
you?
She's too pretty. She can't not come to the show tonight because she looks too pretty.
Shut your mouth.
It's true. I mean, she had to show up.
I had to go look for you guys for once. It's been months since I have done my makeup for the show. Like, it's been like almost 4 months since I've always looked tired.
Hey, you're growing a human. It's like the best excuse ever.
I know. That's true.
All right, let's say hello to everybody out in the chat here.
How about you, Laura? You didn't say.
I had a good weekend. It was a little bit crazy. Yeah, kind of a rough weekend over here, but a good one, and we got through it. And yeah, it's just been a little nuts, but I'm happy to be here with you guys tonight. It's always the highlight of my week. So let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Ed, what's up? Thank you for saying hi. Glenn, good to see you in here.
Hi, Glenn.
Oh, 3 queens. I like that.
Oh,
Paul, so hi. Good to see you in. And Louisa, hello. Welcome on in. So before we get going, a quick thank you to our sponsors over at Cover Price. Thank you so much for sponsoring the show, providing us with all the information that we use for the market report. If you use code Flipside over on their site, you get 2 months of their unlimited membership for $1.99 a month. So definitely a good deal. If you are new, welcome in. We're so happy to have you. We are here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we spotlight a different female character, creator, artist, writer, something to that effect. And this week, because it's super relevant, we decided to go with Cersei the Eternal. So, Jen, why don't you kick us off with some background story on her?
Okay, so we can't talk about the movie, apparently.
No spoilers. That's
I have not seen it, so you can't.
Okay. I saw it on Thursday. Can I just say
your reaction?
I give it a B. Okay. And I look very much forward to the upcoming more movies. I don't know how I want to say that. I look forward to the future.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm not like, oh no. I'm like, I am hopeful. She is not dead, so which is why we're covering her. She's pertinent to.
You're being so careful with your wording. It's funny.
Well, because you're right. I don't want to root for anybody. You all go see it. Preferably if you can see it for a matinee. I know AMC does $5 Tuesdays, which is that's nice seeing movies for $5.
Well, I wish we had an AMC here. Stupid small town. Just kidding.
Oh, you don't have a theater?
We have a theaters, but we don't have an AMC. We have Regal, right? That's all we have. Regal, I think.
Regal.
But usually
Century?
matinees are cheaper,
Yeah.
right? If you go earlier in the day.
Yeah, I think so.
Like the first showing of like the morning is always cheaper, I think, at
Yeah.
almost every theater.
If you go during the week, like if you're sick from work and you go in, it's
I like
it's so nice to go in to like a nice empty theater or less people.
True.
Yeah.
I've never been by myself to the theater.
Oh, it's bliss. You should try that one time. It's actually really fun.
It feels like you're super rich. You're like,
like I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. No, I don't know. I want Sam with me. I don't know. I get a little scared, I guess.
It's a cuddle. Let's see. Big Remo, hello. And then Dan Barry. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about Gemma Chang. What do we know about her character? What do we know about her as an actress? I should start with that.
Well, Lucy, you and I both saw her first in Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, that's where she's from. I'm trying to figure it out where else she was from. I couldn't think. I can't think right now. So yes, that's where she's from. True. Yeah.
Wait, who else playing in the MCU?
She's the first actress to play 2 different characters in the MCU.
What was the other one?
Yeah. Dang it, Google.
I mean, Barry's usually like spot on with his intel here, so he.
Barry, hit us.
Yeah, the only movie it says is the Eternals on her bio, but maybe he knows something we don't know because he works in like that. Like he
hit us with the truth.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about her. Minerva.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she was. Now, thank you, Dan Barry, for reminding me that. Yeah, remember when Captain Marvel was a part of that team? She was the one that didn't like Captain Marvel out of the Kree team.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I like how we have Dan Barry.
I forgot about that.
It's usually Dan Barry and JJ who's correcting us. I like it. It's helping us out.
But she's awesome and she has a great acting range. I really hope they utilize that more in the future movies because we saw like she's a great actress. We saw a shade of that, but she has more range than what they gave her to play with.
Okay.
But she's awesome. Do you want me to tell about the stuff later? Wait.
We'll get to that part in a second here. Okay. She's British. She was born in 82.
So she's old. I'm just kidding.
Shut up. I'm like, she's a little bit older than me. Yeah, we're old.
I was waiting for you guys to react.
But she seems like, she's like a really cool person
older
too.
than me, so she's 38.
Such a punk. Yeah. Such a punk. All right, so let's cover her stats. This is something fun that our behind the scenes comic book woman, Britt, started adding to our shows to kind of add some extra juice to these things. So here's her stats. Her name's Cersei, aka Eternal Mesmer.
I like it.
It's pretty. Okay. I like it too. So, okay, when it says transformation of non-living matter, what's another way you could word that?
Transmutation.
Transmutation. Give me an example of that.
So she can. It's kind of
how we explain to a 4-year-old.
Like, you know how Jesus turned water into wine?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like that, but
okay.
But more.
Okay, that's pretty good. And she's immortal. What?
It's just
Let into gold. There's a good one.
Yeah,
Let into gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. Thank you.
Immortality. Later, she has the ability to transform living matter. So, like cat into dog.
Well, like you saw.
Careful.
We didn't see. I have not watched it. So she could turn like a plant into a living thing, or it just.
Well, later. Okay, so basically, towards later in the comics, she is one of the most powerful Eternals.
Okay.
Her power, like some of the. Oh shoot. some of like the senior Eternals, I forgot what they're called, Prime, are kind of afraid of her because of her power being so immense. But that's later.
Yeah. Okay. Intelligence is very high. We were talking about this prior to the show, and when we mark intelligence, I think the girls and I kind of agreed that we're kind of putting it in like relative to whoever they're surrounded to, and since they're so freaking old, Lucy, which means we're more intelligent
What?
than you. Ha 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 ha. Because
Oh,
we're so
because
old.
Yes. You see, obviously you guys are. It took me a second.
She totally didn't get it. She's like, huh? Because we're so old. So yeah, in comparison to all the young and humans around her, she has very, very high intelligence, medium speed, medium strength, medium agility, and her powers are very high. Like Jen was saying, she becomes... What are you trying to say here, Jen?
She's strong. Like, so that's the thing. We took these stats. There's actually a couple marble cards. One marble card that has her strength stats. We took that off of there. But she's really strong. They don't show that in the movie as much. They kind of play that down. But she's much what? Yeah. Yes.
And look at this. We're not old. We are well aged. Fine wines.
Mm-hmm. So her power, she's stronger as of right now, she's stronger in the comics than she is in the MCU. But that might change.
All right. Well, good stuff. So that's some nice background information on Cersei. If you were just joining us, guys, this is who we are covering tonight. Lucy and I have not seen the movie yet. Jen did, so you're going to be seeing her bite her lip the whole time, trying not to give away any spoilers. That is your goal tonight.
It's gonna be so hard for Jen. Like, I love it when she's like struggling to...
We love watching you struggle. It's just, yeah. All right, so let's get started. Market report. So this is a little bit interesting here. When we first started, I was like, oh, this is her first appearance. And Jen was like, well, asterisk, explain this book to me.
So this book came out in 1963. If you can see, her name is spelled Circe. And this is the only image in that comic of her. That's it. Now, The Eternals was written in 1976. It was retconned that this was an early appearance of hers, that, she's been alive for such a long time. This is just one of her lives through the ages. And I'm like, huh? Because then, I was researching, so The Eternals, when it first came out, was supposed to be a standalone. It wasn't supposed to be incorporated into the, Marvel universe. So I'm like, this is a lot of retconning going on. If you're taking this, but it's still from 1963. You could see the prices, for an 8.0, 825, in raw 135. If you're completionist, but it's not a prototype even. Remember, we're talking. Oh well. So Black Panther had a prototype in that Western comic,
right?
And there's a bunch of, I think, Fin Fen Foom. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's a couple of characters like Groot who've also had prototypes, but this can't be considered that because it was an afterthought. They went back on it. She Donny Cates'd it, basically. Or they Donny Cates'd it.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, so again, though, it's definitely holding its value. 78 for the raw. If you want an 8.0, you're looking at 825, which, I mean, I guess that's even pretty, I don't want to say standard, but it makes sense.
What happens and kind of forgot how they spell it and didn't have the book to look it up back then. They couldn't just Google it.
Well, no, Sersi is a character from a Greek, I think it's Homer, the Iliad. So Marvel takes a lot from Greek and Norse mythology. This is just one of those instances where they did that. It was never, they didn't make this character with let's test it out.
So
it was that was not the intent. It was just it's about Pandora's box basically.
Okay.
And then
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Eternals that we all are identifying with that actually came to be right here. So this is in 1976. You got Jack Kirby, Stan Lee creating this one, right?
Isn't it Jack Kirby and fudge?
Hold on. Oh, we got Jack Kirby. Okay, we were right on that one in the 70s. Yeah, this is 76.
Mm-hmm. With who's the other one?
Robert Bernstein.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
that
not
sounds right.
Stanley.
No, Stanley was included too. It says Stanley, Robert Bernstein, and Jack Kirby.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure what his
But
role was though.
this is like number 1 is doesn't have her in it. Number 3 does. So this is Cersei as we know her first appearance.
All
But
right, yeah.
like we'll mention, I guess it's later when we talk about it. But $103 for 9.6.
That's
It's
pretty
not
good.
bad. I mean, considering the
Pretty
movie's
good.
out too, you would have thought that it has a slight upward trend, but not as high as I would have thought it would have gone
Well,
at this point.
You know what? I think I noticed that like right now, like I mean, you will think the books will be a lot higher once the movie comes out. I mean, whether it's good or not, it's out. You would think they will be worth more. I don't know.
Well, it's because the Eternals movie a lot think that it's not an A++ movie. I think if it was an A++ movie, it would have moved the book up. It's in that weird, some people love it, some people don't like it. I'm in that weird like middle ground. Like I think it's a solid B.
It got such shitty reviews. Like people have just been complaining and being
Okay.
so
I
negative
don't care
about
about I don't care about the reviews. I don't.
it.
Everybody is gonna have an opinion. Like it's gonna be different.
People only like to voice their opinion. Well, not only, but they tend to voice their opinion more when they have something negative to say.
Okay, well, when you watch this movie, you go in with no expectation. Just let it wash over you, right? Just let it wash over you and just take in the experience. I will say it felt quiet or zen like it was a different tone completely.
Yeah, people are like, there's not enough dialogue.
So just let it wash over you.
Since we don't know much about the Eternals, I think that we're not going with that expectation of like how the Avengers, how they're well-known characters, and we know more about them than each character because there's a bunch of them, right? So I'm going more because of some of the actors that they're in it, and so I'm going with just like a regular movie, I guess. That's just me. I don't know.
But all right, a lot of reviews are because it's not a typical action-packed Marvel movie. Also, it has a lot of POC, minority representation, and LGBTQ plus representation.
Oh, so it's going to get hated on then, no matter what.
I wish I could say that it was just different and that's why people like don't like it, then it's like A++. But I feel like some of the things, the person I went with at one point like was like looked over and was like, and I'm like, I know, like there's at least 3 to 4 scenes that I was like, okay, I understand the point of that, but I'm like, meh. And then there's one scene where I was like, oh man, that it was very this, and you're like, it's okay. Like, again, let it wash over you, and then there's 2 end credit scenes, and then make up your mind, right? They have a lot to explain. There's still stuff that like the person I went with had a lot of questions, and so I had to explain a couple of things, and I was like,
did you go with Britt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, why you say with the person? Like,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, Britt.
Why are you trying to hide her?
She's Britt.
Sorry. So yeah, I went to see with Britt, and she had a lot of questions, and I mean, I really do wish that they sold comics.
Yeah.
At the theater. Now, granted, there wouldn't be the comics. The questions she had, I'm like, okay, maybe a couple of these graphic novels could maybe have answered that, but can they not sell? Like, how easy would it be to sell comics?
Oh, sell the trades, like the whole trade thing will be kind of cool. But see, I think that like how JJ was saying, like they promote it as an MCU, right? But I think they had to do that because
it world builds. Like it's really important. There's something towards the end. There's at least 3 things at the
But no, that's the people who are complaining because they're expecting an Avengers type of thing.
Oh.
And like they go into the theater expecting something like that, and it's nothing like that. But it's like they kind of have to say, well, the Eternals, they are part of the whole Marvel universe kind of thing. So they kind of have to do that. And the people complaining, they're like expecting, I don't know. What I've seen honestly, like I guess I'm gonna shit on people. I don't know, but like a lot of people I know that they don't know about the Eternals. I know they don't really about the Eternals, and then they come out like, well, my review. I was like, well, do you read the whole thing? It was like, I don't care before you review because I know you didn't read it and you're not very knowledgeable about the Eternals compared to somebody who I know, like you, Jen. You know, I know you will know about them and then I'll be like, oh, well, I will care about your review.
Well, I kind of like if you look at Guardians of the Galaxy, right? A lot of people like they're not considered an A-list title, but they came out and they did a great job. But that was with the Marvel action, right? In like this like interstellar like thing. This is a quieter movie that just done a little bit different. But there's 3 fight scenes that were very well done. I was like, that's something that I kind of wish they did something that I wish they would have done with the Flash, with the speed scene, where I was like, oh, that's what I wanted to see. That was really good. I'm saying it's a solid B for me. I think it's better than people are what they're saying. But it's not.
So what's this book then? So the first book, so guys, if you're just catching up, this one's the first time that you see it. It's kind of complicated. We kind of covered it. You have to watch that whole part again. Cersei, 1976, and then this one. This is second appearance?
Yeah. And then she's on the cover.
Yeah, she's like chilling, screaming at everybody. That's a solid cover too. I think that's
I like
really nice.
This cover. Yeah, I really like it.
So if you're priced out of the first appearance, which is Eternals 3, then Eternals 4. If you
That's pretty cheap. I want this cover.
Hope.
I just won that book because of the cover. I really like that.
It would be a good Halloween cover.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going. I think that's why I'm like, well, yeah, demons. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I think that's why I like it.
Raw, 134 for a 9.6. Again, it's on an upward, which is kind of to be expected. Yeah, I like the coloring on this one though. It's very, very nice. Let's keep cruising. All right. You told us a little bit about this prior to the show, but I already forgot. Unimind.
The first appearance of the Unimind, which see in the movie.
So it's hard to explain because
it's not this exactly. Like when you're watching it, it's not. But if you think it's a cool thing they did in the movie, I wouldn't say it's probably on the same level as I know, I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard. It's so hard.
It's tricky, right? We're all gonna see the movie and then we'll be like, oh, that's what she's saying, that's what she means. All of the covers that are on the show tonight, guys, have some relevance in one way or another. So if you haven't seen the movie, when you go back and watch it, this will just kind of like, oh, okay, I remember them talking about this. And we're not giving away anything like crazy. The Raw comic, $100, 8.5, only 108, really.
Wow, this is more expensive than the other ones because it doesn't have more appearances, or why is it so much? Jen, do you know?
Sorry, I was reading the comments. So what?
Why this issue number 12 is so much more expensive than the other ones that they have the first appearance?
It's the Unimind, but then I think there's another.
There's more appearances.
Hang on, let me double check real quick.
Ajax the Eternal battles a demon from the past.
It's because it's a price variant. That's right. Sorry. Thank you, Lucy, for reminding me.
It's a what?
It's a price variant. It's a 35-cent price variant instead of 30-cent.
Oh, okay.
Because the 30-cent one goes for $67. Oh, sorry. So the 30-cent price variant of this, which is not the price variant, it's like the one that is out there a lot. It was last bought November 7th for $67.50. It was a graded 9.4. 9.6, so $58, and then the raw was $13.69. So if you get the 30-cent one, it's a lot cheaper. This is 35-cent variant. This is why it's worth more because it's harder to find.
Oh, perfect. The 35-cent one's more hard to find. Okay. I was
good job, Lucy.
I'm like, why is it so much more expensive than the other ones? Which the other ones have a first appearance and second appearance of an Eternal. I mean, I don't really know who this Unimind guy is, but it probably is a big deal. Yes, no?
We have to see the movie together, Lucy. We have to. I'm gonna
Yes.
drive down to California. We're gonna go see the movie.
Yes, just to go watch it.
So these covers Jen purposely included because this is when you actually see the Eternals become part of the MCU.
Or the Marvel Universe, yeah.
Marvel
No.
Universe, yeah, sorry.
The Eternals, again, was supposed to
MCU
be...
and Marvel Universe isn't the same thing?
Well, MCU's the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
In my mind, they're kind of the same. I always kind of mix them together, but yeah.
So this is just when... So again, the Eternals is supposed to be its separate thing, right? Like, we did it, cool. And then this is when they decide, probably because of Thor, let's bring in some higher level people for him to go against. And so they bring in the Celestial.
Cosmic badasses that can compete and be on the same level.
But see, they didn't mean for the Eternals to be with the Marvel characters. And then this is when they're like, yeah, let's do it.
Very cool. And these are more in our price range too, guys, because we always like to kind of give you guys a range here so that if you're not in that $100 for a raw comic, these are both comics that you can get for about $5 a piece raw.
So this is a good time to get these before they go to the MCU. Okay. I'm learning.
Well, I just think that if you like the characters, if you like the characters, that it's like...
I really like this Thor one with the... He's ready to kick some butt.
Hey,
Major. Hey.
Hi,
Yeah.
Major.
Yeah, I like that cover. But then I like this golden looking guy. Celeste. How do you pronounce it?
Celestial.
Celestials.
I'm trying to pronounce it in
That's
Spanish.
one thing. They did great in the movie showing a Celestial that has me super jazzed for Galactus. Did such a great job. Seeing it, I was like, yes, it's not a cloud. Yes. Like, I look forward to the future. I have hope.
Dude, their side conversation here is like
I
fascinating.
know.
I'm going to read the
I know,
comment.
That's what I told you. I got distracted before.
I know. I have to read them later. Wonderworld.
You guys are
comments.
sidetracking the host.
I
We're
know.
like
You know, I'm like trying to read on my phone.
we're like running a show but reading their stuff instead. All right, so yeah, no graded information on either of these guys. Really quickly before we continue, just saw a little spike in the views. Make sure that you give the show a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover a different female character, writer, or artist. We really enjoyed this show. We get a lot of good information out there. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. So please leave comments after the fact. We will read them. And thank you to our sponsors over at Cover Price. Let's keep going. All right, the Mighty Avengers. Again.
Shoot.
What?
The last one was covering... so if you're really curious about when they come in, it's Thor 283 and 284.
Oh, yeah, it's covering the thingy.
Yeah, it's covering a thing. So, like, just so you guys know. Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. That's actually important. I didn't even think about reading the issue numbers. All right, so we got the Mighty Avengers 246, and then what's the other one? 247?
247.
All right. Now, these ones, we have to be careful with why we...
There is something. There's 3 characters on 246. You see Cersei, someone else, and She-Hulk, and the same Cersei and somebody else in the other one. This is just a really early cover of those characters on a cover together that I thought was really cheap and kind of neat. But Cersei
didn't spoil anything. That's perfect.
Yeah,
that was good. Well delivered.
I really like this, the Mighty Avengers. I really like that cover. I really like how Cersei looks. Hey,
Coco gal.
And but yeah, I like both of the covers actually. Yeah, and then on the other one, you could see what's her name, Rambo. What's her name? In the bottom.
The Wasp.
The one on the right, the comic on the right and the bottom.
Monica Rambo.
Monica Rambo. What did I say? Captain Rambo.
Well, she's kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're both affordable. Okay. Raw comics, you're looking at under $10.
$2 bin. Like, it just, this is something that, like, if you like a thing in the movie at the end, then you will like
Understand this. Okay.
affordable.
If you watch the movie, you understand this 2 comics then.
Well, the cover, because there's a first appearance that's really kind of going up, and it's getting kind of hard to find. But like this is like something else. But yeah, cool.
Okay.
Good stuff. All right, let's keep cruising.
Oh, I like this cover.
Yeah, the Avengers 314 over on the left. Why did we include this one?
And 350. So the that's when Cersei joins the Avengers, and 350 is Cersei and Black Knight relationship.
Ooh, they get down and dirty.
Well, I mean, there's like a love triangle with.
Love triangle.
Well, that's later. Like, do you remember Crystal from Fantastic Four?
The white cover,
right?
Huh?
So Crystal from Fantastic Four with like Johnny Storm.
Kind of.
Remember she's in the Inhuman.
I think so. I can't remember.
So-
I need to watch that again. Wait, which Fantastic Four? The like the latest? one?
How would you watch?
Or the one with Captain America? I mean, not.
I think they did it in the cartoon in the 90s.
Okay.
I think you see the Johnny Storm Crystal love thing, right? The 90s, you guys.
Huh.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just listening to my headphones.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah,
right.
I think if you go on Disney Plus, there should be Fantastic Four cartoon from the 90s that I think is like okay, like, and then they talk a lot of, well, there's a story arc with Crystal and Human Torch, but in the Avengers, you find out later that it's Crystal, Black Knight, and Cersei. But
Yeah, Black Knight, watch out.
well, there's a Proctor. I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Still though, look at the prices again. This is definitely obtainable if you guys are a fan
Yeah.
of Cersei. These are great books to be picking up to add to your collection. You got $5 on the raw for the 314, and the 350 is only $13.
That's
The
pretty
350 for a long time again was like $5 or less, $1, $2. Like
I really like the 314 though. I like that. I don't know, the white cover. I like it.
Even though nowadays it's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like more of a beige, but
True,
it's still
true.
cool. Still like it.
It's so yellowish. It's like it ain't white no more. Well,
white
it's
cover.
it was $1. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta
In the
look that
dollar
up.
bins. All right, let's keep
Dollar.
cruising.
I like these covers too.
I feel like we go over all the covers before the show, and then I always just kind of blank actually when we're live. But you liked the art on this one.
I like both of them, the 355 and the 366. I really like both of them.
well, you mentioned it earlier, Laura. The team that she's a part of, is it the Gather? Oh, shoot.
It says also her costume. You said her costume changed in this one,
Which you don't see in the movie, but you see the costume change for the comic.
I thought that was like noteworthy if you like the character, and we might see something in the future. But I kind of like her more with that jacket, but I didn't include that one. I probably should have. The chrome covers are really hard, and that's why. Okay, so the one on the left is the first of that costume change, yeah, and then the right, I just thought is a nice cover, and it's her and
she's right on the middle.
and Black Knight.
Oh, I see him right there. Yeah, it's a really nice cover, but it's gonna be tough to find a good one, probably because of that chrome white, right?
Well, it's really hard to fix if you see ticks. And
I just like it. It's a nice one.
Sorry, I'm back. Okay, what'd you guys cover? Did you guys cover the stats?
No,
not yet. Go ahead. We're just talking about the covers. How we like
the chrome cover is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Giant Shy's 30th anniversary. Yeah, it's nice. $4, $5, both of them under $5
for raw. There's no sales for 9.6 or anything. So no raw. No. I mean, no graded ones. Well, probably because what would you kind of want to grade this one if you might not get a good grade, right?
I think I just want a nice cover just to put up. Like, what was the thing you guys use, Laura? The invincible and the holders.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
those
infinity
floating.
frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. They
You know,
kinda-
or I just send it to Custom Slabs. He can do. I was talking to him about that. I want a few of them. That you guys know how I feel about slabs, so uh, I'm gonna. I want to send a few books to him to just put them in a nice little thing.
we should put his info in the
Yeah.
description too, so
Okay.
people can
Yeah.
find him. Judy says, you know, you've gotten to the 90s when all you see all the foil and hologram covers. It's embossed too, so it's kind of funny.
I
All
like
right.
that.
Now this is where Lucy and I think we'll be participating a little bit more here. This is more like, okay, now I know what we're doing. So this is the Eternals where you see Neil Gaiman jump in. Interesting storyline too. If you guys are familiar, I think this one had 6 parts, right?
It's a 6 story.
I think it was a 6 story, yeah.
See, that's something that at this I want to read. Well, Neil Gaiman's the writer, so I will like to read.
Is it Gaiman or Gaiman? I say Gaiman.
I said Gaiman. I mean, I don't know what I said. Gaiman. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's volume 3. You got issue 1. Really solid, beautiful cover.
It's a 1 for 10 by Copel. Is his name?
Copel?
Huh?
Copel?
Copio?
Copel.
Copel. Yeah.
I thought you said Neil Diamond. Gaiman.
Gaiman.
You had it right, Lucy.
I had it right. Damn.
English is hard. There's never any consistency when you have vowels next to each other.
Last names. Gaiman. Yeah, Gaiman.
So this one, we're looking more about $15 for the raw. 25 for a 9.8 is not bad if you're a fan of the series. I would 100% pay $25 to have a 9.8 to hang on the wall if this is something that you're into.
You said it's a ratio, right? You said?
Yeah, 1 for 10.
Yeah, so I like how you guys help us how to pronounce things. You guys are the best.
Wait, here we go. Copiel.
You see, I was right again. I'm crushing it in my English.
Yeah, we're supposed to be smarter. We're the fine wines over here, and she's the Caprisa. She's not supposed
English
to be.
English is my second language.
Damn, that's really bad, Jen. This is bad. Yeah, I don't think I own this one. I wish I did. I think it's a really cool cover. I like it. And again, the series is really neat. They kind of forget that they're Eternals, right?
Oh, Glenn is throwing it at us. Google it, because remember last time I was like, Google. Dang it, they don't forget.
Rush, Die Hard, welcome in. 2 for 2. Damn, Lucy's kicking her ass tonight. All right, let's keep going. Next up, we have, this is the Eternals from 2006, number 2.
Same series, just number 2.
Cover artist here is Rick Barry, my favorite Barry, Dan.
Oh.
Rick Barry is my favorite Barry. But yeah, this is, again, a really cool cover. The story's interesting. It's kind of like this premise that there's never been Eternals, and they're messing with their memories and trying to figure things out. It's a fun read. I like the cover too. I think it's a different take on her. When I picture her, we'll get to how I picture her, but this is not normally how I see this character in my mind. So I like this rendition.
Okay, Wonder World Comics says that you were right. It's only 6 issues.
Oh, okay, cool, good. Ha! Does that count as one?
I guess.
We keep points here.
I'll give it to you. Cool.
All right, off topic, but listening to Neil Gaiman audiobooks while you're on evening commute is dangerous. His voice and accent is soothing.
I can see that.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, $5 for the raw comic. We don't have any graded sales as of right now, but that might change here in the next couple of weeks as the movie becomes more and more popular, and you might see people grading their stuff.
This is a beautiful cover, though. It's beautiful. I want this. Just like this cover.
It's a different take on this character, and I like that. I like seeing the variety. All right, next up. This one we have the Eternals number 3, same series. This is the John Romita. This is the 1 in 20, right?
Yeah.
1 in 20 variant. It's still, again, beautiful. Great use
I
of
like
color.
the colors, yeah. But now they say seeing it the second time, I'm like, hey, but I really like the green. What?
I just like how honest you are with your reviews. Like you don't hold back. You give it like,
No, I don't. It could be bad. It could be good.
No, it's good to be on. It's good.
Yeah,
that's the whole point. You don't have to like everything.
Yeah.
Not everything
Yeah.
has to be for you. It's just
yeah.
collect what you like.
Yes, definitely.
$7 for the raw comic. We're looking at 110 roughly once you get to the graded.
But that first in November 7th.
Oh, for $39.
For 9.8, that's really good.
Dude, that's like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, somebody snagged us up for $40.
Behind the score.
Yeah, they got lucky on that one, so they could flip that if they wanted to. And I like it because it's an evergreen piece. This is something that isn't necessarily following the narrative of the story. It's just the character, and it's cool. And yeah.
Did you see Glenn Howard's?
It's Lucy's version of meh from Tales from the Flip Side. You're our Tim.
That's funny.
Tim does that like throughout the day. Like when we're just like talking about random stuff, he'll still meh things. Like it's not just on the show. I'll be like, Tim, how was the dessert I made? And he's all meh.
Oh no, I'm not that mean.
I made him like this cherry crumb pie stuff, him and Anthony, and he only ate like half of it. And I'm like, you hate it. And he's like, I hated it. It was meh. And I was like,
oh,
yeah,
dang,
fighting
that
words.
is messed up. I'll be like, no, it's really good. I'm just full.
It was good. Basically, it's a can of cherries, like the canned cherries, and then you just dump a like raw cake, like the powder on top. Like you get like yellow cake mix and you just dump it on top, then you sprinkle a bunch of butter and then bake it. It's like the laziest dessert ever, but it's really good.
Oh, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, try it.
That
It's
sounds good.
And you can mix it with like you could do berries, all different berries. Anyways.
That sounds good.
All right, so this is the one that we were excited to get again to talk about. We got Lucio Perillo. Did I say that? Perillo. Lucio Perillo. The Eternal #1 variant edition. Now, this one was actually a Comic.com exclusive. Is that this one?
Yes, this Eternal series is the one that's going on right now from 2021. And yep, this is a Comic.com 101 exclusive.
So this is by Kieran Gillen, right?
Gillen.
But this was Gillen.
March Gillen.
I didn't look it up.
It is. It's Gillen. Yeah, this is. I think this is beautiful. I think it's. I'm a fan of Perillo. I think that.
Yeah,
we've talked about this before. Him and Carla Cohen have very similar. You can tell they pull from each other. They pull inspiration and technique from each other. And so I could see. Sometimes I actually mix their stuff up, but his use of purple, I'm always like, oh, okay, that's Perillo. His stuff always has purple.
Yeah, I really like this cover. But hey, it's $10. So $11 raw. So that's pretty good. Only I came up with 9.8, 31, 51. Wow,
that's crazy,
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
It's a beautiful cover. Yeah.
Comic book women turning into cookbook women. You'll have to watch one of our Nearing Nirvana shows. We're actually going to do a whole episode on Nearing Nirvana of us like cooking weird.
I know, we said that like a year ago and we still haven't done it.
Because Jen won't let me. I've been begging her. I'm like, Jen,
we're going to. Wait. We're going to. I got the Walking Dead cookbook, and we're going to start with drinks first. There's like these like hard drinks, Walking Dead.
I can't drink right now.
You could do like a virgin, ironically.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, they do have a lemonade. Lemonade in there.
I guess. I don't know. I just.
One drink isn't gonna like do anything.
Yes, I can. Look at you, bad influence.
Yes, Jen.
One drink.
Yes. I guess no. You're allowed to have wine occasionally, aren't you? Like,
I guess, but
once
I
in a while.
did.
Wine's good for your heart. It's probably good for the baby's heart too.
Yeah. When I create an alcoholic.
Yeah. We are not endorsing drinking while pregnant, for the record.
Yeah.
That is not what we're going to get here. Again, so we got
Oh my god.
Lucio Perillo, number 1. This is the 2021 Eternals run that's going on right now. This was a comic top
There was
exclusive.
40 covers for the 2021 Eternals run for number 1.
Really?
Oh,
40
wow.
covers.
Holy moly. That's too many. I hate when there's too many. I mean, I understand, but it's like
I have mixed feelings on this nowadays. Like I kind of, for like drink tequila. Oh my gosh. Drink tequila.
No. This dude just went, yeah, no. No. I'm not even normal. I will drink tequila. I can't. No. The
Wait.
worst Mexican.
Glenn, what really started the paper shortage was the Vampirella Red Sonja. I can't believe how many covers every week come out.
Oh my gosh.
From
And it's only
Vampirella.
from the it's not even like the publisher like releases so many covers. Plus, if they're gonna do exclusives, I mean, I know I seen like at the shop. I remember seeing like just for Vampire, it was like 10 covers.
Yeah. Dynamite.
And I was
I
like,
think.
it's the same thing. It's the same book from the same place. You're getting it. It's
Oh,
not
wait.
exclusive. It's insane.
But there is, we didn't include it in our pick at the end, but there is a Vampirella, Tony Fleece, Trish Forstner Vampirella cover. That looks
she did
kinda, I was
she
like,
did the
I
dogs
bought
and the
it.
wolves, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
It is nice. You're like, oh.
Aw. Yeah, she was really excited about that one too. I want to pick that one up just because of that. Okay,
Sorry.
let's keep going. So $10 raw, $30 9.8. So this one, it's a steal. Let's keep going. Lucy's favorite. We got Campbell. This is the Virgin of the 2 covers, right? There was a trade, I believe.
Yeah, the trade's like $5.
Yeah, kind of like that. Oh my gosh, we'll get to this later. But that Thanos book, the Momoko one, so you can get like the trade for it for like $4, but then like the Virgin one's like 70 something. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. No.
Anyway, so we got Campbell. This one is insanely expensive, like $234 for the raw.
It's a 1 in 500.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. But still.
I mean, with 40 covers though, or I don't know how many were exclusives or what have you, but it'd probably be pretty easy just to spread out all the covers, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, the only thing that would justify that would just, even though it's a 1 in 500, you'd have to be a Campbell fan, like a big Campbell fan.
Oh, huge Campbell fan because no, thank you.
I mean, the cover itself isn't bad.
I like the green.
She kind of looks like Mantis a little bit though, for me.
Kind of.
There's something here that I'm not in love with. Like, it just doesn't. Anyway,
if you just add 2 antenna, I just see Mantis.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it just has those little thingies in the top of her head, so maybe that's why you see Mantis. Exactly. They should have picked another artist.
Lucy's not a Campbell fan, although I mean, some of his like the negative variant that I got, I love that one.
I know that one. And that one actually it was nice. I am a little jealous on that one. It was nice. I can't hate on it too much, but yeah.
Do you guys think they're gonna do real quick?
No, it's not. I'm sorry, but that is not a Barbie face. That's a mouse face.
Mouse. That's what you. Yes.
Like
what were you saying, Jen?
One of those cute little mouse, though. At least like those cute little mouse faces.
I had an ADD moment with Mantis and wondering if they were gonna do Celestial Madonna with her in the MCU and like have her be.
You never know.
You guys read? Okay, sorry.
Anyway. He's like, great. Now I see it.
Now I see it. You're ruining this for everybody. Yeah. Okay. So 234 guys for the raw comic. We don't have any information on the graded. And let's keep cruising. So tomorrow, what do we have coming out tomorrow that they should be excited about? We're gonna get to some other stuff later, but
oh my god, I just saw this Eternals cover completely.
Oh, the angle? Is it because you? It looks like
good thing they put them to the side a little bit.
Dude, I didn't even see it. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see it.
I didn't see it when you send it, Jan. But then now, that's all I see.
So it's Eternals number 7 tomorrow. Oh
my god!
But no, I can see something that great. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
You're
okay.
mine.
Yeah.
Okay, some other people. You see that the figure drawing, that little mouse is cute. That's how like Campbell's are like girls' faces look like. That's what I picture. Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be a hit. There you
And
go.
then number 8 are the two on the right.
Yeah.
And those
Oh, the
versions
ones are
look like
cool.
the versions of the movie.
Those are cool. Oh yeah, that's you're right. That's
Comes out,
cool.
I think December 8th, or it's the beginning of December. You'll
Oh.
see Eternals number 8 come out, but it's available for FOC, I think.
Okay.
So.
Wait, the one on the left, it comes out tomorrow, and then the other ones, what are those? Why did they come?
Those are Eternals number 8.
Oh, okay. Oh, because they have a number 1 in the corner.
Yeah, they do that.
Okay.
It
But then number 8.
It confused me too, because when I'm like sorting, I'm like, I understand why you're doing it, but stop.
Sorry, Glenn.
I understand why you're doing it, but stop. Yeah, so all these are out tomorrow, guys. This is something for you to look forward to. If you are just joining, again, welcome on in. We are thrilled to have you, and we do this every week, so just kind of come and hang out with us, I guess. Every week we'll cover something crazy, and yeah. What, Lucy?
I know. He's like, it's good to be the king.
Yeah, and did anybody out there manage to get a hold of one of the Momoko ones? Yeah, like the Virgin Momoko ones.
It looks cool. I saw it.
Yeah, no, it's cool, but I mean, I wouldn't buy it. But it looks cool. If they have that with the Eternals, and I will probably. I mean, I don't think I would, anyways. But I wouldn't pay that. If it's the same cover, just the difference, like the trainment, I'd rather get with the other one.
Right, like just pay $4 and get the trade dress. Momoko's an interesting artist. So like you see her work, and sometimes it just like explodes, and another time people are like, meh.
Yeah.
But all right, let's keep going. So every week the girls and I like to kind of come up with stuff, and Lucy always steals my fantastic ideas and gets the best covers because she cheats.
No.
Wait, to be fair, Laura chose first. And then
Thank you, Jen.
Better.
Thank you.
Every week I pick, and I'm like, haha, I beat Lucy to the one that I'm gonna like the best. And then Lucy posts hers, and I'm like, damn it, I like that better than the one I picked.
Because I'm the best.
God, you're so like you're so spot on with like I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. So I initially chose the Venom, the Inhyuk Lee cover. Because I was like, oh, she's not gonna be able to beat this. It's a badass cover. They're gonna have first appearances in this book. Everybody's talking about it.
Wait,
I win.
On Venom?
Is it gonna be first appearance?
Oh, like the new bad guy. I don't even know his name.
Okay, but this is Dylan, which is Eddie Brock's son's first solo title.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and so I'm like, this is a win. Like, there's no way Lucy can beat me.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the Bill
I wouldn't pick that
cover? Sinkovich?
No. Yeah, Sinkowitz.
I think it's a one for 25. That's
pretty
good.
Do they have the tray? Because I would rather have the tray, but I love Bill's work. He's one of my.
We got the Del Auto behind me. That one was interesting.
Yeah, it was
the red
cool.
background. It wasn't bad. Then Momoko did one, which I didn't really understand. Did you see the Momoko one for the Venom?
Yeah.
No.
It looks like that. Like,
hold on.
It's an interesting take.
I didn't see it.
You haven't seen it?
No.
The Momoko?
No, I didn't even pay attention to any of the covers. That's why I didn't even know Bill was making one, because I just saw Venom.
Well, the Bill one didn't have. There wasn't any photos that I came across before I saw it when we were unpacking comics, and I was like, oh, that is pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sinkowitz.
Thank you.
That is Sinkowitz, because he posts. He has, like, I think on his profile he has it, like, how you pronounce it.
Never mind, I can't find it. I found the Del Autos,
but
Anthony must have.
We'll look it up. I'm sure
it's an interesting one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
one.
What'd you say?
For which one? Momoko, right? You said Momoko is the interesting.
The Venom.
One.
Yeah, the Venom.
I'll look for. Okay, Jen.
You're up, Jen.
Oh,
pick
shoot.
two?
Okay.
Wait, is that double as many as you and me, Lucy?
But do you like how it's like smaller? Look how small my images are.
I mean, at least you didn't take a whole page like last time. So yeah, I guess.
I have a really hard time deciding. There's so many things that we have to like. We can't have like 20
know.
comics because right, the Trish Forstner and Tony one from Vampirella. That was there's like it's Kanto is out tomorrow.
I
There's
know.
so many
I
other.
could have. I was like debating on these ones, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick one because we're supposed to pick one.
Because we follow the rules, Jen.
It's so hard. I
We
didn't
love to give you a hard time.
I
you
didn't
know.
pick Vampirella though, and I kind of wanted to, but I don't read it. But I like that cover.
I mean, you
and I'm
should
like,
have. Might as well. You picked last time 3, so
Yeah, I
wait,
mean,
did I pick 3 last time? Did I? Oh shoot.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm gonna try
I'm
reading
just-
it.
No, you're okay. You're just giving
you
me a
have
hard
to
time.
keep doing it. It's fantastic. Okay, so what did you pick? You picked The Thing. Why The Thing?
But this is the Lee Bermejo
That's a cool
variant.
cover.
But it's cool because it's a Doombot, which I saw right away
Oh.
because of the wires, and I'm like, I
Mhm.
like that for some reason that he tore Doombot's face, and it's just like that's right.
Mm.
But start of a new series, and I have high hopes because I like Fantastic Four too,
Mhm.
and I look forward to reading this. And then the Robin and Batman, I just
Right.
really like
I
Dustin.
really like that
Nguyen.
cover.
Dustin
Mhm.
Nguyen. I really like him. Like all
Yeah.
his stuff. I think it's because it's the watercolor,
Mhm.
and I think watercolor is super freaking hard. And I just look at it,
Super hard. Yeah.
and I love Robin, so this should
Yeah.
it should
And
be.
isn't this like I saw it was kind of going up in price already because isn't this like him something I don't know coming out or something I don't know I saw somewhere I don't know I might be wrong but
It's Jeff Lemire is writing it. He also has cover B is Jeff Lemire.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because
Yeah,
he has Sweet Tooth.
Yeah,
it
Lemire's
is-
doing
it
a
is.
lot right now. I feel like I'm seeing that name just pop up everywhere nowadays.
And him he's a hit and miss as a writer honestly.
I agree. May's book was good though, even though it didn't
That's
get nearly
good.
as
Comes
much
out tomorrow
love as I
too.
thought. What?
Huh?
That's out tomorrow too.
Oh yeah, that one's out. Oh, to tomorrow.
I think I'm like the
Wait,
only
what's like-
person reading it though.
I
need
am.
good.
to read it. I need to read it. Yeah, I need to read it. 10 years ago.
Uh,
Yeah. I'm done.
They're
Sorry,
talking
we're
about
like
Dynamite.
getting. Okay, we're reading in the comments.
All right, and
mine
then
was
no wait,
this one.
my other choice
Oh,
was
check your mouth.
NYX.
Check your
Lucy's
mouth. That's
awesome
mine.
freaking choice. As soon as it popped up on the phone, I was like,
And you know what? I saw this cover when she posted before. I think about 2 weeks ago, and I thought I sent it to the group on Instagram, but I guess I didn't. But I love this cover. I know this one. It's a spinoff of one of the what's the name? I can't remember the name of the six or something. I can't remember the name of the book, but this one's a spinoff of one of the characters. But the covers for this one, issue 1, issue 2, she posted also on her Instagram. They're freaking awesome. I love the colors. I only won this first. It's Marvel Dynamite, right? Yeah, right. That's what I thought. You know what? When she posted, I thought it was for Marvel. To be honest, I was like, oh, they're bringing it back. But I guess then I thought it was on Dynamite. I was like, huh, that's crazy. Second tons of yes, it does have a lot of covers too. But this one's, I mean, come on, the colors on this one. Issue number 2, again, it's also like really nice. I just think Dynamite, they come out with so many covers because they don't have that many issues. They don't have that many stories. So what are they gonna sell? But covers, to be honest.
Yeah, but
That's what I
eventually
think. I might be wrong. I don't
But
know.
you would think that you would like try to like take these awesome covers and then just even it out. Like they must be paying a lot of money to the artists, I would think.
Why don't you just pay more money to writers and have more books out? Because they don't have that many books, right? Like how many like actually stories? Like they have Vampirella all the time. Vampirella this, Vampirella
Red
that,
Sonja?
Red Sonja. It's just like it's insane. Like what's happening?
they're doing
Who's
the Hell
writing this?
Sonia that's coming out soon.
Oh, they
So
are?
it's- Yeah. That one, I mean, the Perillo cover for that one's pretty sick. I got to see it the other day. I was like, okay, that's actually really neat. But yeah, Lucy, you nailed it with this. I feel like Rose Besh has like some of her stuff speaks to me, and some of it I'm like, meh.
Mhm.
Like the Wonder Woman cover that she did was awesome.
Oh,
Loved
totally.
it.
Yes, yes.
Everybody's freaking out over that one.
I
what was
think
that?
right now, Rose, she's kind of like the Momoko of last year.
You think so?
Yeah, totally.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
But
Like
I
of the manga
Rose,
world.
But I like Rose's are way better than Momoko.
Well, Momoko does really good.
The different styles, I guess.
Yeah.
But I love the colors that Rose uses. I love it's a little bit of Jen Bartel, I think, because I can confuse some of her covers with Jen Bartel. But I really like this cover. I don't care about the character, to be honest, because it's like like I said, that other one, Jen. Sorry,
which is funny. I mean, because I asked someone about this character the other day because I was like, "What is this?" And then they explained to me, and I was like, "Oh."
It's from that. Was it 6 or something, you guys? I don't know. That it was a book that it came out. I want to say 2 to 3 years ago.
I don't know.
And they had a ton of covers too. And I thought it was gonna be like really good because there was like a lot of hype about that book, but it then it kind of just died down. But I think it is also the world of like Vampirella and all that shit too. Yeah, I mean all that stuff. But yeah. So yeah, that's our picks.
If you buy the limited version Best NYX cover on Dynamite's web store for $50, you get the trade dress for free.
Huh.
I ain't gonna spend $50. I like this.
Yeah, these are all fantastic picks. None better than the others.
Oh, and Out number 2 comes out tomorrow too.
Which one?
What does?
Out with the vampire Nazi thing. Remember my one pick from a long time ago? Number 2 comes out tomorrow.
Okay. I kind of.
There's so many comics. I'm telling you, it's so hard, and it's like picking number 1s is smart because I think most people will jump onto something, but to have someone go back and try to track down other stuff is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Too much.
But Kanto, you read Kanto?
Huh?
You reading Kanto?
I don't. To be honest, I haven't been reading much.
Well, you haven't been feeling well.
No, Lucas sent me this box like 2 weeks ago. But when did he send me?
2 weeks?
You haven't even opened it yet?
I haven't opened it. The one.
You're not curious what's inside?
Yeah, but I get tired.
And
this one, Aaron sent me this too, and I showed this when he sent it to me.
Do an unboxing.
And it's been like also like 2-3 weeks.
Do an unboxing.
And no, not right now. I'm hungry.
Okay.
She needs to go eat. Feed the baby.
Person.
Yes. But yeah, I haven't. And I keep saying I'm gonna do a live. I should do it on Near Nirvana live just to open this unboxing on Near Nirvana.
Good thing.
Yeah, maybe I could just open that there. You can join me.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading the comments again.
This Friday we're gonna do because we changed days because my
hours.
Yes. Yeah. Good idea that you brought that up. Guys, Nearing Nirvana, Jen's work switched, so we were able to go back to Saturdays. If you guys watch our channel, we were struggling with the Saturday shows. It was just tricky with our schedules and everything. So we're going back to Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically, we're like the warm up to the Hot 10, right? What would you even call that? So. Like the appetizers? We'll be the appetizers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check that out, please subscribe. This Friday, we are going to have a really cool show planned for you. I believe we are doing
an unboxing.
And an unboxing. Yeah, maybe we'll try
the Disney Plus stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple different things. So it's gonna be a really fun show. The opening act, yes, will be the opening act. So check out Nearing Nirvana this Friday. We will be having a guest hostess on with us. So Jen will fill you in on that after the show. We haven't told you yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're having another girl on with us that day. And of course, subscribe to Bird City Comics. Yeah, we'll message you.
I messaged you about it. You didn't open my Instagram.
I'm so busy today. I'm so busy.
Well, I sent it days ago. I'm just kidding. It was yesterday.
I was like,
I sent it yesterday. And then you said something to the group, so you were on your phone, so you saw it. You see, I'm putting her on blast.
Yes, we're the pre-party. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, so Near Nirvana this Friday is going to be relaunching. Please check that out. Make it set your alarms for it, and subscribe so that you don't miss anything. And then follow us on Instagram. We'll be keeping you up to date about what's happening with the show there. And then again, Bird City Comics, please subscribe over there as well. We have a launch this Friday on a really cool book I'm super excited about. Then we have another launch next Saturday, another really a lot of good stuff coming out of Bird City, guys. So follow us, Instagram, Facebook, and then the girls will be posting on their personal Instagrams when they get around to doing whatnot sales, theoretically. So make sure you're following Jen at Comic Aficionado and Lucy at Mama Comics so that you guys can check out their sales.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are going to start selling. We got Christmas coming up. This is the time.
I know. Got baby shower. I got everything.
I'm going to start micromanaging you guys. I'm going to be like, where's my sale and whatnot? Let's get this done.
Well, it's tough.
Yes.
It's a lot of
For
work.
me, I need the energy. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Well, look, I kind of thought working at a comic book store, I would get used to selling comics, but that's easy because it's not mine. That's easy, right? But my stuff, I'm like, oh.
He's like, get on it. I know. I feel bad. I feel like, and now I'm scared that I haven't done it for so long that I'm gonna do like horrible because probably already forgot that I
just do 5 comics.
I guess start little by little again. Yeah.
The look on Jen's face. I know I'm like the mom of this group. You guys are gonna do your sales and you're gonna like it and you're gonna save money. Our numbers are down. Damn.
That is so funny.
All right. That's it for us tonight. In about 15 minutes, Comic Book Food Chain is going to be going live with Anthony, Aaron Yee, Time, and myself. So check that out as well. Other than that, we'll see you guys hopefully Friday, and if not, Tuesday. Anything else, girls?
No, Friday for sure.
I'm excited
for sure.
Disney Plus Day. Like I'm excited for things that are going to drop.
And we're going to cover all that. So there's going to be a lot of good information on Friday. Have a great night. We'll see you next week.